went through all the surgeries and the transportation, like to and from the different hospitals, and the doctor finally told me that they had to amputate my left leg. There was actually a little bit of relief because I thought I might have lost both my legs.
For Gord Tuck, his first job as a wide-eyed 18-year-old working in forestry almost ended before it began. Working in a busy logging area, Gord was injured when a front-end loader accidentally crushed his left leg, cutting through the bone and eventually leading to amputation. While almost 20 years in the rear-view mirror, it is still Gord's most life-defining moment.
I grew up in Lake Couch, and you know everybody, right? It's a real good community. And he said, you look around the lake here in the summertime, where else would you want to be, right?
You know, you're just one of our quieter celebrities, kind of like my Uncle Bill. We need to talk about you guys more.
That's right, yeah.
Have more people to know about.
You know, I was a quiet, shy 18-year-old kid, right? And my life's just beginning, and then to have this happen to me, you know, at first you think, well, this is it, my life's over, right? It's a completely different path than I would have ever imagined. Even though I was physically disabled, I only had one leg. I keep up to my friends on a mountain bike and water skiing and snow skiing, or now they try and keep up to me.
Keeping up to him has always been a challenge for his friends and colleagues. An accomplished athlete before his accident, he harnessed his disability into a career in high-performance sport, competing in 2 Paralympics, winning multiple Canadian disabled Alpine titles, and in 2008, becoming the country's first disabled athlete to win both a winter and summer skiing championship.
Everybody can relate to sports, but not a lot of people know a lot about the Paralympic movement. To show that these athletes that are competing alongside their able-bodied peers and keeping up, or maybe even beating them, it's really raising the awareness of disabilities and life after disability or injury.
Now retired from active competition, Gord is focused on raising a family and growing his contracting business in the Lake Cowichan area. Married with 2 young kids, his connections to sports are strictly recreational. And while reaching the podium may be a thing of the past, he is quick to espouse the merits of workplace safety, determined to share his experiences so that others don't repeat his mistakes.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't want anybody to go through what's happened to me, right? So, even after the worst happens, make the best of it. When I started, no training, here's a power saw, go cut the limbs off this tree. The older guys mentor the younger guys, and the younger guys, if you're uncertain of something, ask questions. My crew, if I had a young worker there, and if he didn't understand, no questions are dumb questions, just, if you're not sure something, ask, because I'd rather explain it to you, show you how to do it, than have something happen. The last thing I want to do is go home at the end of the day and have to explain to somebody's family, why their son or husband was injured or killed. I've been through that firsthand, and I don't want to have somebody else go through it, or me be the one to explain to them why it did happen. The joy, I guess, is to share my story, share my experiences. It helps me with what happened to me, and hopefully stop it from happening to somebody else. That's the key, so somebody else doesn't have to go through all this pain and things that I did.